gonna paint this town beer bottle brown with a redhead on each arm. I'll loosen up the rust, dance away the dust, forget all about the farm. I like a rowdy crowd, my music loud, bartender bring another round. Before the cows come home and the rooster crows, I'm gonna paint this town beer bottle brown. Build a pyramid out of bamboo, from the table to the ceiling fan. When the waitress tripped, the whole thing tipped, nearly wiped out the band. 2 for 1 gals, 2 for 1 beer, clear the dance floor and give me some room. Side step, 2-step, I'm high stepping out, I'm hollering at the neon moon. I'm gonna paint this town beer bottle brown with a redhead on each arm. I loosen up the rust, dance away the dust, forget all about the farm. I like a rowdy crowd, my music loud, bartender bring another round. Before the cows come home and the rooster crows, I'm gonna paint this town beer bottle brown. I'm gonna paint this town beer bottle brown. I'm gonna paint this town.
So much. That's off of our American Made CD. Thank you all.
This next song is off of our CD, and sometimes people get the wrong impression off of it. They think we're bashing women and stuff by saying what we say in the song, but we're not really. We're just showing the power that a woman really has over a man.
Honey, do that, honey, do this. It's a never-ending honey-do list, but I don't mind when I'm done. My honey said we were gonna have some fun, but instead of being in the mood, she sawed up more
see even the women applaud there. It's that song. They understand. There's a couple lines in there that really sings home. They're on to us. I don't know. Song off of our new CD, or Smokin' Joe Mahalik, American Made. We made this down in Nashville. Hope you like this song.
If you want to dance, you're welcome to come up.
You are welcome. There's a broken plastic shovel in the sandbox. I can barely see it underneath the leaves. And long forgotten baseballs in the backyard. Grass grew back where home plate used to be. There's an empty room that hides behind each window. There's nothing left but ceilings, walls, floors. Not long ago this house was filled with laughter. But now no one loves here anymore. No one loves here anymore. The welcome mat is gone and chains are on the door. There's a sign that says for sale nailed to the board. 'Cause no one loves here anymore. Down by the sidewalk still needs fixing. A new screen on the back door finally fell. We used to call this place our piece of heaven. Breaks my heart to see it's gone to hell. I'd love to paint our name back on the mailbox. Make this house the home it was before. And carry you over the threshold once again. But I can't. No one loves here anymore. No one loves here anymore. Gone and chains are on the door. There's a sign that says for sale nailed to the board. 'Cause no one loves here anymore. No one loves here anymore. Welcome mat is gone and chains are on the door. There's a sign that says for sale nailed to the board. 'Cause no one loves here anymore. There's a sign that says for sale nailed to the board. 'Cause no one loves here anymore. Thank you so much. Thank our little dancer there too.
The 6 o'clock news says somebody's been shot. Somebody been abused, somebody blew up their building, somebody stole their car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far, yeah. They didn't get too far. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, well, a man has to answer
Dennis Hildebrand.
Thank you.
Big hand.
She said, I've seen you in here before. I said, I've been here a time or two. She said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. Meet my twin sister, Betty Lou. We're both feeling kinda wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. And if you're up for a rodeo, we'll put a big clear smile on your face. And I said, girls, I ain't as good as I once was. I got a few years on me now. But there was a time, back in my prime, I could really lay it down. If you need some love tonight, I may have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids in school. Last night he had a few shots, got in a tight spot, hustling a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one big bad biker man. I heard Dave yell from across the room, hey buddy, how about a helping hand? And I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. But there was a time, back in my prime, when I could really hold my own. But if you want to fight tonight, yes, those boys don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels when I was a younger man. Now my body says you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was. That's cold hard truth. Sit back, talk a little smack. I'm feeling bulletproof, so don't double up to me now. I may have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Thank you so much, little Toby Keith Porter.
Do we have any veterans out there? And all these people, we gotta have some veterans. You gotta be proud. Raise your hand. We want to thank you from the Smokin' Joe Band. We want to thank all you veterans for what you did for us, men, women, both. We don't know how to thank you. We wouldn't have the freedom to be here we are tonight and have all this enjoyment. So we want to send this next song out to all the veterans.
I'd like to say Denny is also a veteran. He was in Vietnam and came home with a Purple Heart. I'd like to give him a big round of applause. Good guy. Thank you, sir.
American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see Old Glory flying. But there's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army where he lost his right eye
but he flew the flag out in his yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love has fallen under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. As soon as we could see clearly through that big black eye,